Somali Women and Their Culture by Christy King. Their religion and beliefs. They practice the Islamic religion. Somalians believe that a woman should wear a hijab, that is a dress that covers everything except their face and their hands. The men are required to wear clothing between their waist and their knees. This is taught at a very early age. Somalis pray up to 5 times a day. Before prayer, they must wash their hands, face, arms, and legs. They participate in Ramadan, which is a 1 month of fasting. Somali women are circumcised at birth. This custom came from Egypt. The government had made an attempt on outlawing this practice in the 80s. However, to this day, many are still practicing this ritual underground. This ritual is not a part of the Islamic religion. Female circumcision is when the girl's clitoris and surrounding parts of the female genitalia are removed, and sometimes they remove these without any type of topical anesthesia to control the pain. Somali women are controlled by the men. They are in forms of clans in which the men have a complete decision making. If a woman has found to be disrespectful to her husband, she can be publicly beaten by flogging, whipping, stoning, or just beating. A woman has no rights to property or wealth. The money follows the lineage of the husband. Somali women are expected to succumb to their husband's every needs without regards to her own needs, how she feels, what she thinks, or what she particularly wants to do. The Somali women have begun to improve their living conditions within their society. Human rights activists have spoken out against the cruel treatment that these women face every day. A Somali woman can be whipped, flogged, or beaten publicly for what their culture believes is a crime for coming in contact with any men. If a woman does not have the appropriate attire, she is against their code and is enforced by which means is necessary, oftentimes publicly humiliated by whipping. In 2009, a Somali woman was publicly whipped for wearing a bra. And that same year, another Somali woman was beaten because she chased her toddler out into the street and had come running out of the house without the proper attire. Somali women are expected to keep up with all the household roles, and that includes tending to the children, tending to the home, completing all the domestic chores, tending to her husband and his family. And then, outside of that, she is also expected to help out in the fields, and sometimes Somali women find themselves selling fruits and vegetables from their gardens at stands as an extra means to make money, but they mustn't come in contact with any men or they can be beaten. Since the fall of the Somali state in 1991, the country has been at war. However, the roles of the Somali women have increased as their men are entered and called into battle. This has increased the likelihood that someone would find any of these women not sticking to the Islamic beliefs, and many have been beaten or flogged publicly for an incident even as small as not wearing socks.